What's happening, everybody out there? What's happening and what is going on? As you can see, my room is still a mess, but I got something to say. This probably be the last of this type of live stream because I'll be using my other live stream tool right after this one in celebration of my new live stream. Well, anyway, this is about the booster vaccination. Maybe a few of you know, some of you don't know. If you looked at some of my old videos where I actually took the first and the second vaccination from Los Angeles County, the Pomona Fair area, I believe in March, and I did broadcast it a couple of minutes about what it felt like, what I went through, how long it takes, etc., etc. And of course, we heard about talk about the vaccination, how long it takes for it to last 6 months, 7 months. Well, most of you probably don't know, but I was going to wait until next March. So it'd be like a year instead of 6 months. I did get my flu shot, and I didn't want to make a cocktail out of it, but I did take my flu shot. And now I've decided, well, at first I got text messages saying that it's time for me to take the booster shot if I want it. Of course, with everyone else around talking about they need to take their booster shots and all this hype on TV and the radio that if you already got your first and second vaccination, you should go ahead and get your third one or booster. Go see your doctor. Some people talk to their doctors. Some of my coworkers are no longer working because they did not get the vaccination. So there's no big secret about that. I don't care what job you got. Maybe some of you are affected by the same way. Maybe some of you have lost your job because you did not get the vaccination or you didn't get it in time. For whatever reason, I decided to go ahead and get my booster shot. I'm not going to wait till next March 2022. And one of the main reasons is because I see thousands of people every year, if not at least a million, maybe almost a million. But I do see thousands every year. And I've been seeing thousands every year on my part time job for the past 11 years due to the nature of my job. So I decided to go ahead and get the booster vaccination. And I thought I can get it quickly because of my age, because, I am up there in age, 10 times 7 plus 1, okay? You know what that is, 10 times 7 plus 1, okay? Uh, or 39 going on 40 is what some people say. 39 going on 40, blah, blah, blah. Well, anyway, I thought it might be a little bit easy for me to do it. As always before, because of my age, it seemed like it's just as slower for me to get it. So yes, I have to make a reservation. I had to make a reservation, go through all this and that. So I will be, and I did pick the type of uh, vaccination serum that I won't put in my body. And so I'm slated to get it not Tuesday coming up, but the following week, that Tuesday. So I am ready to take it just because of the influence of radio and TV and all the hype. But that's really not the main reason. It is because I do see thousands of people every year, and I'm a vlogger. Okay, let's just get right down to it. I'm a blogger. I go places. I love to travel. Because this is not just about vaccination. It's about going places, going from A to B to C to D. And you have to take your vaccinations. You got to show this. You might have to show that. I might have to show proof. I still haven't went to the gym because I heard that the gyms also you have to show a card. Even though I got my vaccination, I just don't feel like going to the gym. I'm totally out of shape. I'm out of shape, man. I'm totally out of it. I'm breathing hard. I don't know what it is. I'm eating more still. I still do my thing. I still walk, but I need to walk more. Even though I only went to the gym like twice a week, sparingly for about an hour, I need to get back in full shape. But I got so many things going on right now because YouTube and my part-time job is busy enough for me. Plain and simple. Of course, you all out there, you have your own decisions to make, but we all know what's going on here in California. But we all know that the United States have restricted travel to certain other countries. So if you're a travel blogger, out of boundary is what I say. I'm a local boundary guy within the boundary and some out of boundary. You need to take your vaccination or either you need to get tested. Tested, tested, tested. That's the main thing. You need to get tested. Now let me read you some of the things because right now, the new mandate just a couple of hours ago in California, tonight, just a couple of hours ago, California time, Pacific Standard Time, the new mandate is Wednesday, December 15th, 2021. They will institute the mask mandate again. Now, it never been uninstituted, if that's the word you want to use, because at my job, you have to wear your mask. And definitely if you work, you have to wear a mask. When I tell people they have to cover their nose, they like to give a smart remark back. Sometimes I have to give one right back too. I don't care. I don't care. That's what the mandate says. Take it in stride. Have a good attitude about it. We all going through these problems. You know, just ride the rhythm. I don't hear all this other kind of stuff that's going down. Okay, we just don't need that. And especially as a blogger, I want to make sure that I'm doing the right thing no matter where I go, no matter what city I go into, no matter what park, county park, city park, museum, zoos. I don't care. I want to be able to go from A, B, C, D, okay, and beyond that if I have to. So one of the things, if I can find, I already mentioned that the mandate will last at least a month until January the 15th with health officials citing an increase in COVID-19 cases, which of course been going since Thanksgiving. And the same thing, events with more than 1,000 people attendees will need proof of vaccination or a negative test taken within 24 hours, tightened from 72 hours. Now, I know for me, I don't want to be doing all that kind of stuff. I just don't. But I'm a health conscious person anyway. So no matter what we do, it is a risk. It is a big risk taking these vaccinations because no one, even the CDC, California Health, or whoever, no one is for certain. They're certain about something, but they're definitely not certain exactly what happens to each of our bodies. You know, and people are still out there talking about the abortion stuff. Okay, we talking about vaccination, and we still have a problem with abortion, with women's rights issues and stuff like that. We're still talking about that for many years. None of the presidents can do anything about that. So what makes the vaccination so fascinating? Because no one really knows. But they're more certain about that. But yet everything is the middle of the road. There's constant fighting about the same thing. And now they're fighting about vaccination. My thing is this: I don't want to get no one else sick, and you don't want to get sick. However, if you really don't care, then don't go to the places. Don't even spend your money going to the places, wasting time getting everybody sick. Now, I really personally don't care, but I know there's thousands of millions out there of people who think like I do. I really don't care. But for me, I'm not going to personally give anybody sick, whether I'm sick or not, because I just don't know. The doctors just don't know. And you can still get sick even with the booster shot. Okay? We know that because people are still getting sick. They're still putting their guard all the way down. And that's why no matter where we had the vaccination shots, the booster shot, or what they talking about 4, 5, and 6 booster shots. Look, this is the new reality. We're gonna still be wearing masks. Now we probably won't be wearing masks as much in the future, but I believe the mask is gonna be part of our life forever now. Okay, just like wearing a dust mask. Okay, it gets up into your nose, the dust starts getting in your nose, you start getting all kind of problems, asthma, whatever from the smog. Okay, but still, just the same, our whole lives have changed. Traveling has changed, but people don't have to go off on the deep end. I don't know why these people going off on the deep end. I just don't know. But for me, I'm a travel blogger. I like going places. They don't have to be very far. It could be around the corner. It could be around your corner, around his corner, around their corner, around everyone's corner. Okay? But I'm not going to try to spread anything to anyone, especially in the human race. I don't want to spread anything, but I'm going to do my best on my part. I'm going to do my best on my part. And I expect someone to have the respect for themselves to do their best on their part. And so I'm going to leave this video with that thought in mind. And I'm going to come out with another video in probably 20 to 30 minutes on a different topic altogether. This is Robert Deschamps, local boundary, local boundaries, out of boundaries. I forget the name, but anyway, booster vaccination, it is my call. And I will take the vaccination and I will hope for the best. And I'll see you in my next video, hopefully in 30 minutes if I don't fall asleep. So I'll talk to you later. This is Robert Deschamps.